Hello, hello, hello. Here I am doing a fast live. I wanted to come and say hi to you. There's my painting. Yay, my last painting. I wanted to talk to you about the Arcturian activation that's going to happen this Saturday in a group setting. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that because the Arcturians came to me, to my awareness, I should say. Um, I don't know, 6 weeks ago. Um, it came up in a session that I was in with somebody else, and anyway, that appeared, and from there it just kept coming up and up, and now I'm like really in connection with the Arcturians, which it's pretty amazing in terms of the love that you feel inside and the openness and the compassion. So these are the three things that the Arcturian activation light codes are going to be if you want them. Um, if you want to receive them, they have been really opened up and able to like deal with the stresses of everyday life in a much easy way, more like flowy way. But the reason I came in is because a lot of people have been going through a lot of stuff, right? Like especially with the new moon, like letting go of stuff and shedding your shadows and things that come up and moving them through. And I wanted to remind you that I have two free meditations on the guides in this group for you to grab up to them. And one of them is about love and acceptance. So it's loving yourself, accepting where you are, where you're going, and how you see things around. It's very, very powerful. And it just fills you up with love and allows you to kind of forgive yourself from the things that you're always blaming yourself for, which, is all ego from, right? Like feeling and thinking that you're not good enough, or feeling and thinking that you can't do things, or you're not worthy, or all of that stuff. So that love and acceptance free meditation is very powerful. It is also very powerful if you're looking for more love in your life. So bringing more life from your family, your friends, your anybody around, or if you just want to attract love. So all of those things, it's this is a really great meditation for that. And the second one is the cleansing rain. So the cleansing rain was recorded during a storm, an actual storm, and I just had to hit, like, I had to do this, and I recorded it, and it was like a one shot deal. So sometimes when I do my meditations, it takes me a couple of times to record it because of different things that happen, including technical difficulties, and then I have to clean them up, right? Background noises and things like that. But this cleansing meditation, it was like a one shot deal. Like I did it, I heard it again, and there was like nothing for me to do. It was just like that clear, and it was like a download that came to me, like, you have to do this now, and I did, and I didn't even know what I was doing because everything was being channeled. So the reason I am bringing this up today, that I wanted to tell you, is because it was revealed to me that both of those meditations were channeled by the Arcturians. So this is a revelation that I just received about 2.5 weeks ago, because after I started working with the Arcturians and calling more of their energy during my meditations and my work, I started to be able to communicate back and forth, and then this came to me, and I was like, oh my gosh! So they actually have been with me much longer than I had acknowledged, that I had um, realized, right? Because they came to me um, in terms of, like, the name was mentioned during one of my um, sessions that I had. And then I was like, oh, Arcturians, yeah, I've heard of them. I've heard of them, and I don't even really know much about them. And then, I wanted to look into it, but I didn't really find much more. So then I started doing some automatic writing about it so I could communicate and find out more about who they are and how they can help us, right? So they're all about love. They're all about healing the planet and helping us heal the planet. So, during those meditations and those communications that I was doing, I had, they told me that those two freebie meditations that I have on my guides for you guys to just grab and use were channeled by them. So I wanted to come here today and let you know about that. And so you can try them out. If you haven't tried them out yet, if you have tried them out, now you know why they're so powerful, right? Because they really are powerful. Um, so the Arcturian light activation codes, I have a Zoom meeting for a group, right, where you can get the downloads of these activations on Saturday. It's going to happen this Saturday. You can also get the recording if you cannot make it on that Saturday, but you still want them for that price. And you can just receive that so that you can be activated. And what it does, it comes in, right? It comes in through your crown chakra. It fills your body and it awakens dormant DNA that you already have within your body. So you already have this in your body, you already have it. And what it does, if it hasn't been awakened, if you're not using it, right, it awakens it, and then you have full access to it, and you can start using this. These codes and this light, this love, this abundance, this compassion in your everyday life. So that is what the Arcturian activation code is for. That's going to happen on Saturday. But if you wanted a sample and you haven't tried it out yet, if you haven't figured out like what this is and how it works and what can it do for me and all that stuff, um, you can listen to either one of those free meditations that I have on the guides in this group for you, and then see how you feel about it, see how it changes you, because those were downloaded straight from the Arcturians. So I thought that was pretty cool because here I am thinking, oh, I'm channeling this, and like not really knowing where or from who, but it was revealed to me from them that that was part of them. So yeah, they have been with me a lot longer than I knew or that I had realized, and yeah. Um, Also, I wanted to show you like this filter I'm using today. It has like this little squiggly line right there, right? And I liked it because it kind of feels definitely not the real way, but it looks kind of like the way that the light codes will enter your body, right? So when you get the activations, this is kind of how I see it. It's but it's more like a whole bunch of lines, not just one single line, but like a whole bunch of them. Like, you see my hand like this, kind of like a rainbow, like a slide of lights, of multicolored lights going in through your crown chakra and filling your body. So that's kind of how it feels. And my clients who have received this already, some of the things that they have said is like they have felt like completely tingly and light and just amazing, like, like being on cloud nine. And because it also releases a lot of the stuck energies or a lot of the darkness, the shadows that we have inside. That's what it does, right? Because you imagine yourself as a vessel, right? Like a cup, and you're filled with whatever it is that you're made of right now, right? And in there you have your happiness, your good things, and then you also have your doubts and your anger and all of those other things that are ego based and they're lower vibrations. When you get the activation codes and your body gets filled with this light, then what it does is it pushes out anything your body doesn't need anymore. And it's not going to get rid of your light inside of you, but it's going to push out the low vibrational energies. And so it pushes out those that sense of doubt, the sense of questioning yourself, a sense of feeling depressed or just feeling sad, anger as well, right? We see a lot of anger right now in the world. A lot of people are like just like losing their minds with anger and just like, uh, just look at what is that called? The driving. When you get upset when you drive. I don't even remember the code, the term for that. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Like aggressive driving, right? When you get like really upset, somebody cuts you off and like you just get upset because like you believe in that moment that that person is like against you somehow, like they did it on purpose just to slow you down, right? I mean, that's really, think about it, right? That's not what it is. It's just your perspective in that moment because of where you are residing, and where you are feeling. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to come here and tell you about today. I hope this resonates with you. If you have any questions, just send me a message. I hope to see you there on Saturday. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I have several clients who have booked a one-on-one session with me to receive the Arcturian activation codes, because that also has a healing session attached to it. So it's like two things together. But this is just the activation codes so that you can, awaken those dormant cells and start using them if you haven't. It's really, really powerful, and you're going to feel the difference within your body. So anyway, I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.